There's a lot of talk going around. A lot of chatter about how D&D is dying. And about how the execs are running it into the ground. Blah, blah, blah. It's all white noise. Because Chris Cox just set the record straight. For those of you who do not know, Chris Cox is the CEO of Hasbro. But he's not like those other CEOs, you know? He's really got his ear to the ground and his finger on the pulse. On September 10th, Chris did an interview with Goldman Sachs and completely opened my eyes. I mean, he starts off by reassuring us that D&D is in fact not dying because money. Obviously, I mean, how could we be so stupid? You know, more specifically, because in his 8 years of CEOship, the company has doubled its revenue from $400 million to $1.1 billion. I mean, I'm really glad he cleared this up for us because, as we all know, if you're making money, you can't be upsetting 95% of your fan base, churning out poorly designed products, and abusing your chokehold on the market. It's factually impossible. Wow, lucky for us, he and the other higher-ups at Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast see no reason to change their course of direction. They're doubling down on digital releases, IP crossovers, and AI. Woo! Yay! 3 things I think about when I think about D&D. Yes, I just love Marvel and all that stuff. Chris states that bringing in IPs like Marvel and Final Fantasy will only do beneficial things for the game, like reaching new audiences and increasing profits. I mean, this is genuinely a genius move, as we have all been saying for years, that we love crossovers and Marvel movies, and that these things have not and will not overstay their welcome at all. I mean, look, say goodbye to lame nights around a game table with your friends' basement where you're all drinking, laughing, and rolling tiny little plastic objects with numbers on them, you know? Say goodbye to that, and say hello to your room with your computer. And no dice. I mean, it sounds like peak D&D to me, right? If I was CEO, I would definitely be prioritizing this experience over that lame in-person, boring meetings of old. You know what I mean? But last but not least, in a real stroke of genius, Chris, you know what I mean? Chris, man of the people, seeks to pull fans back and gain their trust by finally doing what we've all been asking for. Embracing AI! Oh my God! Chris states that they have already been using AI for a while now, and that they see no reason to slow down. I mean, thank God. What an uncontroversial thing to say in this tumultuous time. I have always said, if there is one thing people trust completely, and definitely don't have an almost unanimous disdain for, it's AI. It's literally ununanimous. It's crazy. Chris Cox is an absolute genius. And I can't wait to see how he pans this out. D&D is back, baby.